Hello everyone, this is Lakshmikant Shinde. I am going to discuss the next part of the business process reengineering. Here are the outlines of the topic. First we will see challenges in a BPR implementation process. Second we will see how to maximize the chance of BPR success. Unfortunately, all BPR projects are not as successful as though described because all the companies who go for the BPR implementation, most of them get a success in that and most of the project fails because of various technical reasons. So most of the BPR projects will fall short of expectations. Company think that in terms of productivity they will get all the benefit, but it may not be possible. So here some of the challenges a company face during the process of implementation. First, resistance from the employees. We all know that after all, once BPR is implemented, all the business function, all your departments will be in the form of computerized system in the integration manner. So prior to the implementation of BPR, they have no idea how computers are going to be operated, how things will integrate in large sense. So before they had no idea of computer system, so they will resist. So that is the biggest problem faced by organization in the implementation process is that resistance from the employees. Second is that changing the traditional ways of doing the things. Before BPR implementation, manual things used to happen and every department had its own standard procedures of doing the business, doing the activities. But BPR has given a new trend, a new way of doing the business. So it will be completely in a different way. Though the objective, goals and missions are the same as it was before the implementation. So second problem faced by organization is that the change in the business, the way organization used to do a business before and now how they have changed their business. Third, it is a time requirements. Most of the company have feel that going for the BPR implementation takes tedious time, and it is also observed in the survey that it will take almost 6 to 8 months. So in this particular time duration, a company cannot shut down their business, company cannot work in a monotonous environment. So time requirement is again a big problem for the BPR implementation. So company would not go for the BPR implementation. Fourth important problem is high cost of BPR, because BPR is all about integration of a business, involving the technology, involving the IT resources in that. Not only that, we require some custom softwares, we require training of all that. So BPR not only includes the cost of transition of the business, but it also includes the cost of resources that are included in the form of software, training, consulting and all that. So fourth problem faced by organization is high cost of the implementation process. Fifth is skepticism about BPR and its success. Though this concept has came in the environment of organization since more than 25 years, but then also company have some myths about BPR, that we will implement a BPR and we will get 100% benefit. Yes, it is possible to get 100% benefit, 100% success, but we should have a more transition for. So fifth problem is about the myth about the BPR. So shall we go for the BPR implementation or not? So the success of BPR completely depends on the involvement of all the departments that they are going to have in that. Sixth problem is about manpower reduction. Basically BPR, what it offers to the organization, it is a automated business process. in the form of computerized manner, in the form of integration of various requirements. So before implementation of BPR, company have so many employees for all small, high and medium level activities. So somewhere it was very burdensome for the organization to engage all the people for all the activities. But now all your business processes have merged after BPR implementation. So people required for various activities small activities like shop floor management, housekeeping, maintaining the hygienic environment, it will be maintained in the organization in a automated form. So 6 problem is that about a manpower reduction. So all these are the 6 problem company have been facing in the organization since they approach for the BPR implementation. Now second point is how we can increase the chance of BPR success. We know that what problem company have faced in the implementation process. By taking that point in the consideration, we will look into detail. First chance we can take into account that we have to realize that that not every company needs to reinvent itself. That BPR is applicable, we can say, for only middle level organization or high level organizations. Those are having turnover in terms of we can say in crores or in terms of trillions. So every company should not go for the reinventing the business. If company is getting all the parameter in terms of cost, quality, service and speed, so it is better to stay without BPR instead of going with the BPR. Second chance we take into account that expect resistance and manage it properly. We know that manpower reduction will be there. Employees working in the organization, they will resist the computer system, they will resist the new way of business. So we have this problem at one hand, we have to think about that and we have to properly train them. So there will be a less resistance in the process of implementation. Third chance we can take into account, that is surround the project with a sense of urgency. We know that BPR implementation is all about the management of your project, from transition of one department to the transition of next department. So during the transition of one department, so many technical problems are going to occur. You should think about that, and whatever urgencies are required at that time, you should provide a solution to that. So after that you will not have to wait for a long period of time. Fourth chance we can take into account, that get a top management support, that people who are at the top level should support the process, should support the implementation activity. Fifth, that is communicate with employees to prevent rumors and misunderstanding. That especially people at the lowest level in the organization may feel very disturbed, may feel very demotivated. So it is the responsibility of the senior people that they should guide them, they should provide a communication campaign so that they will get a right information at right time. And sixth chance is that create an atmosphere of a trust and cooperation. Whether it is a re-engineering project, whether it is a new invention to be researched, whatever activity company undertake in a such critical situation, a company also has to focus on the atmosphere that create the trust and cooperation. So people at various level in the implementation process will help each other, will understand the process of implementation, and wherever there is a problem they will go with that situations. So that's it from me. In one of the coming tutorial we will see in detail how BPR process is implemented. Thank you very much.